On June 7, 2021, CNN ran a special with Anderson Cooper and Barack Obama ahead of Father's Day.
Tonight, President Obama, one-on-one with Anderson Cooper.
You're right. Our democracy seems to be teetering on the brink of a crisis. Or are we in crisis?
Barack Obama on fatherhood, leadership, and legacy. Tonight at 8.
This special is called AC 360, and the letters AC stand for Antichrist. We were shown the symbolism previously through O.J. Simpson's slow-speed chase in the white Bronco, which was driven by his friend Al Cowlings, or AC, representing the Antichrist, riding the white horse, as found in Revelation chapter 6, verse 2.
911, what are you reporting? This is AC. I have OJ in the car. Okay, where are you? Please, I'm coming up to 5 freeway.
The 360 is a reference to an equilateral triangle with 3 sides that are 60 degrees each, a reference to the number 666, the number of the beast. The interview was held on June 7th. June 7th is 6-7, and 6 plus 7 is 13, the number of rebellion. The number 67 reversed is 76 and represents the spirit of 76, or the spirit of rebellion, which is the spirit of Antichrist. This points to the American Revolution in July 4th, 1776. On July 2nd, 1776, the Continental Congress voted in favor of independence, and 2 days later, July 4th, delegates from the 13 colonies adopted the Declaration of Independence. Remember, Obama gave a speech at the American Revolution Museum in Philadelphia and spoke about the importance of the next 76 days.
Tonight, I want to talk as plainly as I can about the stakes in this election. Because what we do these next 76 days will echo through generations to come.
The fact that this occurred in Philadelphia also connects it with the Philadelphia 76ers and their logo, which uses a serpent, the number 76, and the Liberty Bell. Clearly, the serpent is a reference to Satan, and the number 76, which equals 13, a reference to rebellion. The bell is connected to Bel or Baal, the false god, also known as Beelzebub, the lord of the flies. The Liberty Bell is an iconic symbol of American independence, which is located in Philadelphia. The bell was cast with the lettering, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof." A biblical reference from the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 10, which declares, "And ye shall hallow the 50th year, and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. It shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession, and ye shall return every man unto his family." Previously, we spoke about the Jubilee year, which occurs on the 50th year and points to the king of the bottomless pit being set free or given his independence. This connects back to the collapse of the bleachers in Israel, where several people fell and were injured or killed on Shavuot or Pentecost, which is the 50th day of counting the Omer. Interestingly enough, during this event, CNN reported that a firefighter on the scene told Israel's Channel 13 that worshippers appeared to be trapped under the bleachers. There's that mention of the number 13, as well as a reference to a firefighter, which connects to the rebellious angels of the fiery pit of hell in the recent story concerning the fallen firemen and the subsequent inferno that was set ablaze at the home of the alleged shooter, as well as the fire at the home of the alleged shooter who carried out the VTA mass shooting in Santa Clarita. We have seen the symbolism of the house on fire before. Do you remember where? We were shown the house on fire in the I Pet Goat video, and it was connected with Obama. As it pertains to the fallen revelers in Israel during the 50th day, CNN told us that 144 people were injured during this event. This was a reference to the 144,000 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel that are sealed with the mark of God in Revelation chapter 7, verse 4, which declares, "And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel." Obviously, there is a conscious effort being made to connect Obama with the number 76 or 67, the number 13 for rebellion, the serpent or Satan, and the release of the king from the fiery depths of hell. The reference to Independence Day also connects back to aliens in the movie Independence Day.
Can there be a peace between us?
It is important to note that while the Lemite occultist Aleister Crowley was living in New York on West 9th, remember the number 9 is a reference to Satan, he conducted what was called the Amalantra working, a process of ritual magic that was meant to contact extra-dimensional entities. In doing so, he made contact with a demonic entity called Lamb, which he documented by drawing a picture of it. As it turns out, the picture of this demonic entity resembles that of pictures of great aliens that we see depicted today. The movie Paul actually connects this demonic entity with the all-seeing eye and suggests that the revelation of these demonic beings to mankind will destroy faith in God in all humanity.
Nothing that you can say or do can shake my belief or faith in the sure and certain knowledge that God made heaven and earth and created us all in his own image.
Oh, his own image? Well, I got a question. How do you explain me?